Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Hi, and welcome to day 24 of Vlogmas. My name is Tracy, and I am the podcaster of The Comfy Red Couch. It is finally here, Christmas Eve, and I don't think it really hit me till yesterday that today was Christmas Eve. So I still have so much today to do. Wrapping time is about to happen. I have cleared off the island. Greg has taken Nathaniel out of the house for a bit. I was dreading wrapping because I thought I'd have to be sitting in my closet wrapping at midnight tonight because there's no point doing it out here with the loft and Nathaniel always coming over and peeking over to see what we're doing. There's not really much privacy, so I should have done it while he was still in school. I did not. Best laid plans are always procrastinated. Anyway, I have 2 rolls of paper and I don't have a whole lot of things that need to be wrapped. I've got lots of coffee for Greg. I have a book and a Lego chessboard for Nathaniel. And he's got a couple pairs of pajamas, some hats, mitts, and lots of candy for stockings. I do have to say though, this bag that has the Terry's in it and other little goodies had actually been more full, but I made the mistake of leaving this bag on my closet floor and leaving the closet door open one night. And we went out for dinner, and when we came home, 3 of these boxes had been opened, shredded apart, gobbled up. 3 full-size Cadbury chocolate bars had also been gobbled up. And Miss Scout, my naughty little Scout, had gotten into the chocolate and eaten basically not quite a kilogram of chocolate, but pretty close. She was so sick. We kept a really good eye on her that night because, of course, dogs are not supposed to eat chocolate. So she kept having to go outside, was quite sick, and was not herself. And the sad thing is, if I left this on my floor again and left the closet door open, she'd just do the same thing over again. No lessons learned. Anyway, it reduced the amount of chocolate that we are going to need. Thankfully, she did not get into Greg's favorite. This is his Ritter bar. He likes to get one of those in his stocking. So we have our 2 Terry's oranges each. I did go and get a couple more. And then I have a nice tin of After Eights. And there's 2 boxes in here. And I like using these for storage afterwards. So these are going to be some stocking stuffers. And I also have coffee for Greg. And I don't normally drink coffee, but I got a peppermint mocha latte for me. I just remembered I also have some more things in a drawer over there. So I'm going to get these things out and wrap them, and I gotta fully concentrate because Nathaniel's only out of the house for about an hour to an hour and a half. I gotta get it done. So I will see you a little bit later on today. My sweater is still drying. I'm hoping it will be drying for when we go to church this afternoon. And I think I'm going to be doing my Christmas Eve cast on later this evening. So this vlog will be going up closer to Christmas than early Christmas Eve, but maybe you'll get a chance to see my sweater and Christmas Eve cast on. But right now, panic wrap time. I forgot to mention the fuel that is going to get me through panic wrap, and that is in my Julia Smith Ceramics Christmas mug. I love Julia Smith's mugs. And just Marks and Spencer extra strong tea, because I'm going to need it. And a cheers to everyone. Happy Vlogmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus, whatever you celebrate, happy. Cheers. Whew. The wrapping is all done now. There wasn't really a lot to wrap, but the problem was I wasn't expecting them to come home, and Greg popped in the door. They ended up just going to the recycling center and then stopping and getting me a Starbucks Earl Grey tea, which was lovely. But then they came straight home instead of doing what they were originally going to do. So I sent them back out to pick something up so that I could finish off the wrapping. So the last little bit has been hastily done and really looks it, but it's done. It's all in the closet, and I have one pair of wrapped pajamas for Nathaniel to open tonight, just put aside, and everything else will go into stockings and under the tree for the morning. So, still on the to-do list. Winding yarn for my Christmas Eve cast on. And I wanted to share one thing that I'm going to be doing a little bit later, which is a tradition for me. One of my traditions is that on Christmas Eve, I burn Bayberry candles. And Bayberry candles are, so beautiful smelling. I just absolutely love them. And these genuine bayberry candles, made from the wax on the berries of the bayberry shrub, have been the traditional holiday candles since colonial times. Burned to the nub on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, they bring good luck for the coming year. A white powder called bloom forms naturally on the surface of bayberry candles as they age. And these ones are definitely aging. It's been quite a few years since we've gone to Cape Cod, and every time we do go, I go to the National Seashore store and I stock up. The little poem on the front is quite cute. A bayberry candle burned to the socket puts luck in the home, food in the larder, and gold in the pocket. So I will burn one of these on Christmas Eve and one of these on New Year's Eve. And that is one of my traditions. So while I am doing my Christmas Eve cast on, my beautiful bayberry candles will be making a gorgeous smell in my home. So I need to wind some yarn, get my candlesticks, clear a nice space where they won't burn anything else, and just have a little bit of a relax a little bit later on. So for now, I'm going to get myself ready to go to service, and then when I'm home, I should probably wind my yarn now, but when I'm home I will then do my cast on. So I'll see you in a little while. I am just going to wind my yarns. I'm going to wind the DK Mulberry, and I'm also going to wind the On Trial. Both of these yarns are by Tracy of Nora George Yarns, and this one has lots of lovely bits of speckles, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this one knits up. So we will put the Swift up. Many years ago I thought to myself, only people who are really super into knitting own one of these. Guess what? That's me now. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I also have a lovely, lovely ball winder, but that is right behind you. So I'll snip off the little ends, and then I will start winding my yarns so that I can then have them ready for when I come home, because I have a feeling I'll probably be kind of tired and I will have wished that I had done this earlier. And right now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't pulled that one, because I've now created a bit of a mess. I better work on this. I'm just looking out the upstairs window, winding my yarn, and these Canadian geese, I guess they're going on parade right now. I wonder if the one at the very end is Santa. But yeah, they're in this perfect formed line, just going down the channel. It's a nice Christmas Eve parade. Still looking out the window, and I am wondering if this is the Yule log floating down the Fraser. It is one big tree. It's just floating calmly down the river. I am in my Christmas sweater, and I absolutely love how the buttons have been sewn on with the DMC embroidery floss in silver, and my little star at the top. And not only am I wearing my new Christmas sweater, I am also wearing my test knit for the Tinsel Trees socks. That's the pattern by Danny, who is Daniel George, Little Bobbins. And yeah, I've got my socks on, my new Christmas sweater. I am ready to go out, but when I come back in, I am ready to put my PJs on and do my Christmas Eve cast on. I really do have to say, I am so pleased with this sweater, and I'm thinking I might add one more button down here somewhere, but today I'm not going to bother. It's still a little tiny bit damp, but doesn't matter. I'm wearing it. It's Christmas Eve, and why wouldn't I wear it? It's perfection. That with my Tinsel Tree socks, I am one happy camper. Normally I don't buy Christmas linens, but this year I really wanted to buy some nice new linens, and I really liked these ones, and this pillow is just adorable. I know it won't be able to go past January 6th, but I still like it. I can still use the duvet into the winter. The last time I bought brand new sheet sets and beautiful linens was 2004, so we certainly bought some replacement sheets in the meantime, but a whole new set, I just thought I really wanted to have a beautiful Christmas set. And this pillow is happiness. Also, Tasha absolutely seems to love coming up here and sitting here pretty much all day long. Hello again. I am still wearing my Christmas sweater, and it was admired, and oh my gosh, I love it. Best laid plans sometimes go a little bit awry. I knew I'd be in the car for a little bit, and I wanted something just to keep my hands busy, so I did a really simple cast on, and I still plan to cast on the Be the Light socks, but I ended up throwing this DK on the needles, and I have started a cuff. However, I have also discovered that I've got a little bit of a spot there where I must have thrown in a yarn over, so I'm going to need to drop back and fix that. So it's not too far down, but I can feel it, and I definitely do not want a hole in my socks. So plans for tonight, I'm going to fix this. I'm also going to cast on my Be the Light socks. I have my candle, my Bayberry candle, just over there. We've just put supper on and we'll eat in about an hour. And presents are all wrapped. Yay. And it's going to be, I think, a quiet evening. I think it is festivities on the float. I may pop in between now and New Year's. We've got that Festival of Lights that I think would be fun to share with you, but we'll see. Anyway, I may pop in for a quick hello, but as for the regular podcast, I think I'm going to wait until about the third week of January, and then maybe I'll have lots of different things to share with you, including some work on some whips that I've been wanting to get to, and some other things that I'll have hopefully worked on as well. So I'm really looking forward to finishing unpacking the boxes because it's been a busy December and getting those done, figuring out where all of the homes for everything are, and just getting a little bit more organized, getting all the Christmas things put away, figuring out where they are going to go as well. Anyway, I am wishing you a very Merry Christmas, and I'm sure I will see you before the New Year, so I'll wish you a Happy New Year then. But I hope that wherever you are, you have had a calm Christmas Eve, that if you have decided to do a Christmas Eve cast on or new project start, that you've been enjoying that, and I hope to see you very soon. So have a calm and peaceful rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is. Bye.
In excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
So today, when people all around the world are casting on their Tinsel Trees socks, I am happily wiggling my toes in my test knit of the Tinsel Tree socks. I hope everybody loves them as much as I do. I love knitting this pattern, and my goodness, I'm going to love wearing these socks even more. I am now in my pajamas, and I am ready to light my Bayberry candle. Here we are. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I wish you a calm and peaceful Christmas season.